If you've gotten advice to reset the preferences for FrameMaker, whether that's from me or from somebody else, here's a really quick way to get that done. What you want to do is go into a Windows Explorer window, and you want to navigate to where the FrameMaker preferences are kept. Now, the location is basically in this roaming directory in the Adobe FrameMaker folder, but that's a little bit difficult to get to. So rather than memorizing all of that, type this in, %appdata, and that's a shortcut that gets you to the roaming directory. Now, once you navigate through there to Adobe to FrameMaker and you get to the right directory, you're probably going to want to save that in your quick access directory. You can see I've got one for my roaming directory for all of my Adobe preferences. And I've also got another shortcut for just the FrameMaker directory. This is the one that we need. And you want to find the version that you're working with. For FrameMaker 2022, you're going to look at the 17 directory. And then I just want you to change the name of this directory. So I'll change it to 17x. And when I restart FrameMaker in just a minute, you're going to see that the 17 directory gets recreated. That leaves 17x as my archive directory. And I can use that by renaming, by deleting and renaming, or I can pull resources out as needed. Since I was already out of FrameMaker, I'll need to restart FrameMaker. And you can see the 17 directory shows up as FrameMaker is restarted. Now, what that means is if you start a brand new file, I happen to be working in structured FrameMaker a lot, then resources that you may be used to seeing in FrameMaker, like custom saved workspaces, they're not going to be available. But if you're doing this to get around the fact that FrameMaker won't boot at all, sometimes renaming that preferences folder will clear everything out that might be corrupted, give you a fresh copy, and let you start from scratch. If you're looking to recover those resources, you can come into your archive directory. You can grab whether it's an HTML skin or a workspace or anything else you've got in here. You can come into your structured directory, WYSIWYG view, and here are the settings that I have that are saved. So if I need any of these things that were done for demos or for clients, I can grab these things and I can push them back into my 17 directory in the corresponding location, restart FrameMaker, and then have that available. When that gets tedious, if you want to revert back to your saved directory, let's say it didn't solve your problem or you're just more comfortable with what you had before, the easiest way to revert back is go ahead and quit FrameMaker, go back to your preferences directory, get rid of the brand new folder, change the name back to 17, and then restart FrameMaker. Go ahead and start a brand new file. Looking at the workspaces, I have my previously saved custom workspaces right in here, and then I can navigate and do anything that I want with any of those.